running, Jenny?
Well, knock on wood, so far, so good. I'd like to talk with Doug about it to know if he has any insight on that issue. It's called the dual clutch power shift transmission. And so currently I have 9,600 miles. It's 3 years old, so it's very low mileage. And so I had the clutch replaced. I forgot the mileage. I have it written down. And it's been fine ever since. Here's my concern. When the powertrain warranty is over, which is not going to be until 2021, is that right? Or no, 2020. I don't want to have the car just fall apart. So, before I left home, I did some research on just follow up on people who've had issues with the car and people who've filed lawsuits, and there's nothing that's really changed. And what I'd like to have happen is to get notification from Ford saying that they've extended the powertrain warranty. That would make me happy. Now, they did extend the warranty for the transmission control module, and I guess that's the little thing that tells you if there's going to be a problem. So,
overdue library book. They do here.
Oh, was that an official car, or was that?
Oh, that was
unmarked.
Unmarked. Yeah.
That was a dope delivery that just in that big school bus that went by there. Just a man driving, nobody in there. To put 2 and 2 together on that.
Never know.
Anyway.
Yeah, so that would make me happy if they extended the warranty on the powertrain. If they don't, I'm wondering if I should buy an extended warranty. You know, I shouldn't have to do that. You know, but there's Dixie Manor. Anyway, I've got some decisions to make. It's running fine. Again, I just don't want to be an elderly woman and have my car paid off and then the transmission goes out, you know. I plan to drive Snow White into the sunset.
Well, inflation's going to go.
It already has on the cars.
It'll be everything. With all these people coming over here, they're printing all this money, and the national debt is it's in trillions.
What is it now?
Oh, I can't. It's a trillion. So, and all they do is just write it off. And one of these days, the piper's going to have to be paid, and somebody's going to say, "Well, I've had enough. I want my money."
Yeah.
And they're good, and that's when they'll find out that we don't have any gold at Fort Knox.
Nothing to back it up.
It's very simple to get rid of gold a little bit at a time. Nobody knows about it. But once you can't do anything with gold, because like the old pirates, if they were handed a gold coin, they would bite it.
Right.
Everyone.
Why did they do that?
Because lead is so soft, and it's the same weight as gold, almost the same weight as gold.
Oh, I see.
And they knew how to electroplate. Back in those days, they would make a stamp of a coin, a doubloon, and then they would have these little batteries and electroplate it. It'll make it look like gold.
I never knew that. I knew that that's what they did.
Well, electroplating goes way back, and the secret there with the different paints and the electroplating They didn't know what they were doing, but they knew that it worked. It could have been maybe they had a lemon and a different kind of, say, lead and a lemon could touch with gold, or use the gold as the conductor that actually touches the lead and it makes it. It actually puts the color of gold. It's actually gold particles, electroplating. So you can't use gold. If you do, you buy gold stock. But things will be so bad that you won't even. You'd be afraid of having gold stock, because all it is paper.
Well, why is it I hear advertisements or commercials on the radio about buying gold for an investment? So what would then be the purpose of doing that?
Well, how if you had right now, well, we do. We have some gold coins that are worth a lot of money. So here, if you're going to buy something and you say, "Here's this coin," this person doesn't know whether it's true or false. You have to have it assayed, proven. It has to be a certain weight, and you have to have a balanced scale and all that. And they use a different type of number. Gold. Let's see. 21.35 is a number of gold. Yeah. When you figure it out, 28.35 for an ounce. Now they'll change into another money system, and they'll switch that back and forth so that they get more money. What it amounted to, they found out that the person bought so much gold. They used to have it in a little sack, and it so happened that they were on a ship and got way up toward the North Pole. And they found out they got more money because it was heavier. Well, no, I can't. I take that back. It may be the other way around. But anyway, from the North Pole to the equator, it varies. And gold is so expensive that it does make a difference. So even today, if you're buying gold, they're going to use this one that will get more money. If you're selling it, they're going to make the money. They'll switch those two units back and forth. So you have to know about that. It really doesn't make any difference until you're billing. You're trading thousands of dollars. Then it makes quite a difference. So with that in mind, we're in inflation, and it goes right back to that Germany. He calls his wife and says, "Honey, get ready, get this." He said, "I'll meet you at the store. I'll get off to work."
Dad, here's our grass cutter.
Yeah, here's where you live.
White. Joe's Lawn Care.
Anyway, inflation. I don't know what they're going to do about that. It's beginning to show up now, and especially in the automobiles. You said you have to have a lot of money to buy an automobile now.
Well, you do.
But if you have good credit, you can get some good deals.
Oh, what, Jana?
I said if you have good credit, you can get some good deals on,
Oh, yes,
on buying
right.
cars. They want to sell them. thing, and it's 0 interest. And I thought, I've never heard of this. 0 interest. He says, but it is for 6 years. And I said, okay, there's got to be a catch to this. I said, so are you telling me that if I finance it through my bank, or no, if I go with 6 years, 0% interest, I'm paying the exact same amount of money as if I financed it through my bank? He goes, yeah. And I said, well, show me on paper. And
Don't go down there, John.
Uh-oh, our brakes are gone.
Oh,
We're gonna go.
Don't go
Our
down
brakes
there.
are gone.
Don't
I'm not.
go.
I'm not.
We're not sure about this car
boy,
yet.
isn't this beautiful? Oh, look at the swings up there. Oh, how
Yeah.
cool. Oh, I want to swing. Oh, isn't that too cool?
Next time we come here, we have some bread.
Uh-huh.
We'll bring it up. For
John, how'd you find this spot? This is
Well, actually, I
beautiful.
knew about it all along.
Yeah.
There was a murder up here a couple of years ago.
Really?
It was kind of a drug deal gone bad. So this 18-year-old boy was.
Oh.
You know what they have there? They have some dirt that nobody wants.
We should bring our pile of dirt there.
Yeah. Just load it up in the back and dump it. Oh my gosh, what's that blowing around? That's not that stuff, is it?
Cottonwood.
Cottonwood.
But this is a nice park. It's bigger than I
Very
thought.
cute park. This is really nice.
Yeah, the children's.
Let's take Janet down to the powerhouses.
Yeah,
they're
Chester's
changing.
place.
Yeah,
What
the
now?
Chester's doing the whole works.
The,
They got rid of the old coal fire,
Yeah.
and I couldn't believe what I saw. It's a little unit. It's a little unit that
this is a nice park, though.
Oh, did you see what they have for the kids?
Yeah.
A little spray.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the swing
Isn't this
is
pretty?
so neat.
Isn't that pretty? Now, we're going to have White Castles here, so we're going to come back.
You want to just sit here for a minute and swing, or we'll
yeah,
come
we'll
back?
have her.
You want to?
Um,
Oh, I want to just for a minute. I love to swing.
okay.
Yeah, I just love to swing.
There we are.
Let me.
Okay. Did Karen come here?
No, we just
Oh,
found
it
out
was
about this
winter.
place
Oh,
a
you
while ago.
did.
Yeah.
I'll just rest right here.
Okay, let's take a few little swings.